Okay, hello everybody. Hold up. Let me just test that this is actually working. But yeah, we're just playing some Cuphead today. Let me just test the audio. Okay, it's all working. Hello Sonic and Pals. I don't know if you was here for the first part, you might have caught up with it. Yeah, I'm here. We're just gonna be playing some Cuphead today. Let me kind of catch you up to speed. Actually, I'll wait a little bit so we can get people in here. And then, I'll ask you first because you're the first person in Sonic and Powers. What character should I play as this stream? Cuphead or Mugman? I feel a bit Cuphead. The last one, yeah, I remember you, Sonic and Powers. You were here for the Sonic 1 stream. I saw you commented as well. Hello, Matas. Yeah, we're just playing more Cuphead. So, what character do you guys want me to play? Because I'm down to play any, like either Cuphead or Mugman. We're not doing Miss Chalice yet, but I want to do Mugman because we did play Cuphead the last stream, but I'm alright if we also do Mugman again. I just feel it'd be nice to have a switch up, you know? So, what's everybody saying we do? I think Mugman? Okay, we can do, I'll wait until we get one other person's opinion on it, and then we can, go from there. If we want to do Mugman, we'll do Mugman. Because Mugman's pretty cool. You know what? Let's go with Mugman. We can change it if need be. It's alright, Sonic and Pals. It's a very good game. In my opinion, at least. Let me just check. Yeah, we're running no charms no, we're running charms, but we're not doing. This is a pea shooter only run, so this isn't how you would regularly play the game, right? But this is how I'm doing it for the sake of a challenge, because this is genuinely like at least my 7th time through, maybe 6th. But yeah, I've played this game a lot. So we're gonna start immediately with a boss. I don't really have any like NPC dialogue to go through. Hello Luke, welcome to the stream. But yeah, we're just gonna start straight away with a boss. This is Beppy the Clown. This boss can be very annoying. Also, we're going for perfect ranks, so this boss can be very annoying in that regard. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do spend a little while on this boss, but I mean, it's better than the other two we've got up, like coming up for the rest of this world. So, at the end of the day, what can you really do? And hello to everybody tuning in. Just continuing with Cuphead. We already got Aisle 2 if you guys didn't watch last time. But, yeah, here we are. And, apologies, I'm restarting because I'm a bit rusty because I haven't played since last. Why does your profile picture look like that? You did great on it. That's from, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. That's just a moment. When I was first playing the game that I found kind of funny and then made my profile picture. So, yeah, I mean, at first when I, for a couple years, my profile picture was a Crash Bandicoot profile picture. And, I was kind of like, I swapped it because I was like, this doesn't really fit what my, my channel is anymore. So, well, obviously we can do Crash games on stream, but, you know, I'm not really, like, centrally focused around the stuff I used to be. There's a bunch of Sonic and Pals. I don't know if you've been like a subscriber for a long time. I'm guessing you're fairly new, right? But my channel had a bunch of old content on it. I did a lot of Plants vs Zombies and quite a bit of Crash Bandicoot in the day, so it made sense for me to have that as my profile picture. And then since I started, I swapped it around, and I just prefer this one now. Maybe I'll change it one day if I, you know, do find you know, if I want to create my own actual profile picture, then I'll do so. But yeah. Yeah, but my channel has like, they're all unlisted, so you can't see them, but it has like at least 1,000 videos, I want to say. But I mean, maybe I could put them in a playlist one day if the channel gets, you know, if people want to see that, then I could, but they're kind of cringy. And, or they're just straight up like me when I was a kid. So, I don't know. I'd want to keep those up, especially since it doesn't really, you know, fit well with how the channel is now. But, yeah, apologies I'm playing so bad on this boss, but like I did say, Beppy is somewhat annoying. So, either way, I'm going to have a bit of a struggle here, I reckon. That's all good. I mean, I don't mind either way. If people tune in, it's just nice to have people on, you know. Also, hello to everybody else in the chat. In case, because it's mainly just been Sonic and Powers talking, but there's just a lot of lurkers. I mean, this might be the same as the Mega Man X2 stream, where we just have a lot of people lurking, which is fine, but it just means less chat interaction, I guess, you know? Which is a bit annoying, because I like interacting with you guys. But what can you do? Let me have a look. These don't count towards the parry, I don't believe. That does, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what streams you missed. I think you missed Cuphead, Mega Man X2, and Sonic CD, maybe, I want to say as well. But, I mean, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Just, whenever people show up on the streams, it's nice. You don't always have to be here, you know? Because obviously you might be busy or something. So, it's alright. Don't worry about it too much. Let me see... Where can I get up? Yeah, I did a Sonic CD playthrough. It wasn't necessarily the greatest playthrough I could have done of that game. I mean, I quite like it. It's probably my least favourite, I said this during the stream, it's probably my least favourite classic Sonic game. But, I still like it. Still fun. But yeah, we did a full playthrough of it. And I think I would say it went pretty well. I didn't do, the generators. I just was mainly going for, time stones. Oh, hang on. Have we just got A+ that quickly? That'd be really nice if we did. But yeah. Right, here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Are you playing the PS3 port? Or an older version? Because in the older versions, I think you had to unlock Tails, but in the newest versions, you just get them off the bat. So yeah, I mean it's interesting, the Sonic CD ports, but yeah, you have Tails from the starting Origins as well as Knuckles and Amy. So you're just free to go whatever way you want. There we go. So that was a very... I didn't expect to actually do Beppy that quickly, to be honest. But I mean, it means we have more time to focus on the run and gun stages, which can be annoying. I'm not going to do passive... What liquid is in Cuphead? Is it milk? Yeah, it's milk, I think. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. But welcome to the streams. And yeah, Matas was in here. I don't know why. Maybe moonshine. I don't know, but milk makes the most sense to me. We're not going to go for P ranks. Oh, don't. Very weird. But yeah, Matas was in here, but he's not anymore. I think he just well, he might just be lurking, you know. And it's not glue either. Oh, did the stream freeze? That could be your internet, but it could also be just I don't know what that could be, honestly. If it was on my end, then I apologise. I didn't know that happened. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're not gonna go for P rank yet because I need actually no, I could, but I just think to get the coins at least, I'd want to just do a regular one. Oh, hello F. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've already done a boss on A plus. You guys, I don't know if some of you guys were here for it, but I already did a boss on A plus rank, so that went all right. I'll be honest, most of this stage is pretty easy. I mean, I'm not doing it very well, but it is actually not bad. But yeah, we literally in like 10 minutes I did a boss which I struggled on for a while doing A rank initially. We did Beppy. I wish. I wish. I'm alright, but not the greatest. I don't know what a dog's doing. Alright, okay, let me get back to here. Oh, I got hit. Oh well. I mean, here's the thing. This stage does get more difficult, but for now it's alright. Yeah, I mean, if you go back in the... oh, right, okay, you know what? You guys mentioned it when you said about stream. I will add a bit more emphasis on the voices, but I'm not going to do, like, a full kind of thing, right? I'm not going to do, like... I'm trying to think how to word it, but I'm not going to do like cartoony voices, but I will do higher pitches and stuff, right? Is that a fine compromise? Because that's all good, F. Don't worry about it. Oh, we got make it sound like more wall-like. Okay, the wall hasn't even said anything. Yeah, but it's all good, F. It's just nice to see you stop by on the stream. Yeah, but I mean, how am I meant to make it sound more wall-like? More wall-like. The wall. Yeah, this level is I mean, to be fair, I like it, but it's annoying if you haven't played it in a while. And let me see, what was that? We need a 1930s radio host. I mean, there's some... I don't know how to do that, have it on the background. Maybe so you can be a channel member. No, I need to get monetized for that. So I can't yet. But once I'm monetized, if you guys want to join as channel members, then that's fine. But that's still a bit away, because the newest video did well, but we still need to get up in the watch time, right? Because I've hit the criteria, the basic of 1,000 subs. That's all you used to need. Nowadays you need 1K subs and then what's it? 4K hours of watch time. So once that's hit, then you guys can become members and that gets unlocked on my channel. I'm playing an FNF mod called Nonsense V2. What's that? I apologise. I've never played Friday Night Funkin', so I have not a clue what that is. I know it's a mod. I don't know what it does. One of my friends has played a lot of Friday Night Funkin'. He might know what that is, unless it's a recent thing, then he won't know. But he knows a lot of stuff from, I guess, early in the game's life. So he might know, but I don't know if he's still in the chat, because he was here. Oh, Nonsense has a V2. Oh, yeah, okay, Prince, you didn't even know. Yeah, I was thinking because you, you know, you were like, you literally knew everything about Friday Night Funkin' for a while from the sounds of it. I didn't really know too well of them, but you did, apparently, so I just thought, you know, if anybody's the best to ask, it'd be you. Okay, this is a good run so far. I'm trying to think, how can I... There we go. How can I... Oh, can I actually attack him like that? Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're kidding? Really, I got hit at the end. Yeah, but what does the Nonsense mod even have? Is it like just complete random stuff? Because it sounds it from the title. Like I said, I just don't know Friday Night Funkin'. I know there's a bunch of mods for like EXE characters and like creepypasta stuff. I don't know why the Friday Night Funkin' community is like attached to that somewhat, but I know there is a lot of it. I just don't know why. It might just be because the fan base is pretty young, but yeah, okay, I thought so from the title. Here we go. Hang on. There we go. Nice. But I mean, yeah, I've just never. Maybe I will once it gets a full release, just give it a go. But I'm not very good at rhythm games, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at rhythm games though, so I would. It'd just be more, you know, to try it out more than anything. You know, like I doubt I would be any good at FNF. Just plain and simple. It just said warning of that. Okay, I see what you mean. Play Just Dance on stream. I used to own what Just Dance 2017 and maybe 2015 when I was younger. Like if you were to look on my PS profile, you see they're on my trophy list. But I don't own any now, and also I don't know if the stream would necessarily. You need a I'm trying to think what it was because it has been a couple of years, but you need like either an app or the PS camera, I think, to do that well and have it work well. I need to get the if that's the case and I'm remembering correctly, then I would need to get the PS4 camera set up if I even have one, because I have the PS5 camera even though I don't have a VR. I can use that as a webcam, but I don't want to because of how it's. First off, I just simply don't want to, and then because how it's angled, I can't even at the moment anyway. So, a bit of a mixed bag on that. I don't know why I still have it, because its main purpose now is VR, and I don't have a VR. I mean. Don't worry, I would be bad at it as well. I'm terrible at rhythm games. I mean, I don't, you know, of course you get better as it goes on because you play more and more and you just get better at it. You know, that's like a normal thing, right? But I mean, I've tried a couple rhythm games and I've never been good at any of them. But my friend is good, so they're pretty cool though. Oh, was that what posted in like? I swear that was posted recently as like a devlog, and then people were like, "Oh my god, they weren't actually just stealing money; they were developing a game this whole time." Like, obviously, yeah, I know. Wasn't that like one of the milestones on the campaign? I know one of the milestones that they didn't reach was make a PS1 version, but yeah, I mean, yeah, no, wasn't that. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that what sparked people to be like, oh wait, the game's actually being developed? Because I know there was a big like joke going around for a while where it's like the FNF developers just stole the money and ran off. But I think that kind of did prove to people that a game was actually being developed, right? I want to say it did, because I remember seeing like people saying like, no way they're actually developing the game. It's like, obviously, like, what else? Like, you'd hope they wouldn't run away with the money. I mean, I know some Kickstarters essentially end up being like that, but I doubt the you know, the FNF developers. Oh, are you kidding? The FNF developers, despite the fact like I don't know much about the game, like they seem pretty chill, but people just thought they ran away because they didn't do like dev updates. I mean, that is something that a lot of companies can improve on, to be fair, is poor communication with like fans. But yeah, exactly, because they're a small team, like people don't really understand it, I guess, as a result. Because like, imagine if Cuphead was the same. Imagine if Cuphead had a Kickstarter and then people just thought, like, imagine if there was like Isle 1 was released for like completely free, and then they were like, oh, we'll develop this into a full game, and then people were like, oh, it's just a, you know, it's a cash grab, because people don't realise how long indie game development can take if you have such a small team. I mean, even then, AAA development takes ages now as well, because like, yeah, I mean, not even. Yandere Simulator's I get the thing, it's an indie dev and it's just one guy, but yeah, he is essentially taking money at this point. because that is not my favourite game. Yandere Simulator. I've never even played it. But a lot of people don't like the guy because yeah, he's just done other things other than developing the game. Like that's, you know, it would take a while for an indie game to be developed. I can understand, especially if it's a one-man team, but not that long. Like the money isn't even being used on the game. At that point, it's just being used for other purposes. Oh, hey, Sonic and Pals. Yeah, I don't necessarily know what he's been doing with the money. Well, I know he's not got a great reputation. So yeah. But I mean, I guess that's what makes people think that indie studios will take money. But I mean, there's been some Kickstarters which seem genuine. Oh my, right, okay. There's been some Kickstarters where you know, they meant well, but then it just ends up being bad for a variety of reasons. I mean, yeah, we're talking about indie stuff at the moment because the topic of Friday Night Funkin' got brought up, and I said they finally did like a dev update on their Twitter, and people were like, "Oh my god, the game's been developed." No way, because people thought it was just a scam, and now we're mentioning like developers that were kind of scamming people. Well, so, I mean, some games just end up bad either way with a Kickstarter or not. Like Mighty Number 9, essentially, Keiji Inafune's attempt at, you know, his version of Mega Man after he got let go by Capcom, or no, not let go. He didn't get let go. He left. But not only did he take down, you know, the Mega Man franchise with him as he left, but in terms of us getting a sequel. Oh, that's alright, F. See you on the next stream, hopefully. But I mean, yeah, if you're tired, then it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but he brought down the Mega Man franchise with him as he left Capcom because it has not seen proper activity in a while, and Mighty Number 9 wasn't even good. Well, at least we got Mega Man 11 out of it. That's what people theorise, is that Mighty Number 9 was so bad that Capcom were like, you know what, just to spite Keiji Inafune, we're going to develop Mega Man 11. Oh, I know what game you're talking about. I think it's oh, let me think. The day before? Is it the day before you're talking about? Because that was an absolute scam. I think I was on that Discord server. Like I joined that Discord server just to see everything go down in real time because I was like, no way has this actually happened. Yeah, I remember that. That was literally just that was this year, wasn't it? Like only a month or two ago. I swear that was January. That already feels like a bit ago. That's a bit weird. But yeah, no, that game... To be fair, I don't know how people... there's a lot of examples of that. There was this... I don't know if you guys know about it. There was this game called Abandoned, right? It was getting hyped up. It was by this developer called Blue Block. So I say developer in quotations because they're not really developers. Like, they are known kind of cons of the industry who reveal just fake games that either don't come to fruition or just are not, you know, or just not even the thing that was promised. They did this Abandoned thing, and it was shown at like a PlayStation showcase and on the PlayStation blog and everything. Everybody was hyping it up because they thought it was Silent Hill 5, and then it all came out. I want to say it was like 2021, maybe. Yeah, 2021 when it was revealed. And then 2022 it all came out that it was just a load of lies. And people were really gullible for falling for it. But a lot of people were saying, but like the same people who were saying that were the ones who fell for it. But literally it was like the letdown that happened, or maybe it was what was it? I'm trying to think what it was. Yeah, but people thought it was Silent Hill 5. Like, a little app came up teasing the game, and it was absolutely nothing. Like, it was genuinely just a 4-second clip thing. Like, after a year, and then that's when it came out that the guy who was, you know, the CEO of this company was a complete liar. Isn't Silent Hill 2 looking really bad? Okay, so from what I know from that, it's being developed by Blooper Team, which makes people have a bit of less faith anyway, because they're not known for, like, the greatest track record. But, you know, you can move past that. But then in the trailers, an old build was getting shown off of the game, which, you know, obviously doesn't help things. Plus, a lot of people were saying it was more action-orientated, like Resident Evil, yeah. Like, it just wasn't what, no, the graphics, people weren't complaining about the graphics. I didn't hear anybody complain about it, at least. I heard people saying it was too much like Resident Evil, more than anything. Like, I mean, maybe they were saying about the graphics, but I mean, at least from what I heard people just saying, like, this just, you know, it doesn't look like a Silent Hill 2, you know, faithful adaptation of what people consider to be, like, one of the greatest games of, you know, like, the PS2. I mean, we'll have to see, and then apparently it's being, I mean, to be fair, something that doesn't give me faith for it is the fact that it's coming out, allegedly this year. I mean, that's only what I've heard, so it could be false, but there are a lot of promos going around now saying, like, you know, either a late release or, you know, a bit of an earlier release this year. And if that's true, and that older build isn't as old as they'd like people to think, then I'm a bit worried for that game. And I don't think it'll be a very good remake. Because, I mean, from the looks of it, I mean, I won't say Konami want to bring Silent Hill back, because Konami are very strange, and they mainly focus on pachinko now more than anything. But, on that note, you know, it kind of looks like they want to do some sort of attempt at, like, reviving their franchises, you know, like bringing Metal Gear Solid to newer, like, modern platforms with the initial Master Collection, and like that kind of stuff. And, you know, Silent Hill 2 remake and other games of the sort. And what was it? The Metal Gear Solid 3 remake? Was it like Delta? I think. I'm not sure, but that's coming out this year. And a lot of people, admittedly, people are looking forward more to Metal Gear Solid Delta than, maybe not this year, but I thought it was, I think the triangle, I know it's triangle in the logo, but I think it is Delta. I'm also going to try a bit of a different attempt to this. Maybe if we get a full super, I can just, you know, go through the final mini boss thing at the end and then just clear the level. But I know apparently, like, all the voice lines are getting reused from original Metal Gear Solid 3, but it's going to be like a remake. But I mean, Metal Gear will be alright. Silent Hill, as always, as much as people say Silent Hill is great, it's kind of been a bit of a cult franchise. It's a bit of a niche. Like, you know, like, Mega Man's a niche franchise now, and it would, you know, it used to not be, but it is now. And maybe that's why, you know, Capcom don't have faith in the series, and this is like the same thing with Silent Hill. Konami probably don't have much faith in the series because it's a bit niche and it's never been known to sell like the greatest. However, you know, they're going to give it a go, but if this goes wrong and it's not marketed well, then I think that's the end of Silent Hill and any potential it has. But I mean, it could go well and then nothing happens, because Mega Man 11 was the best-selling game in the series and is the best-selling game in the series by almost 2 million. It's probably at 2 million now, because the last figure was 2022. I'll see you, Sonic and Pals. So yeah, thanks for joining the stream. But you know, they haven't made another one since, and only Legacy collections have come out. So who knows? It could be that just this comes out and then it does well and is a good game, and then they just don't even do anything with Silent Hill for a couple years. Or maybe I mean, honestly, I think it'd be better if they just do a HD remaster of the first 3. However, last time the HD remaster came out, it wasn't very good. Yeah, bye Sonic and Pals. See you next stream. But thanks for joining either way. Oh yeah, you just P-ranked this? How did you P-rank it? I'm curious, because I know what way I did it. I had the, you know, Super 2. I'm going to keep the Super 2 on for the rest of the game as well, I think, by the way. So just it's very useful. I'm missing our third parry here. I kind of want to get at least 3 here. Here we go. Yeah, but I know I used Super 2. I think, I might have used my, I might have used the Twin Hearts as well. I got 5 parries, then used it on the, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get our 5 parries. I don't shoot anything in this bit because I don't think there's a point. Because you can, you know, you can get a good rank on, yeah. You can get a good rank on the stage. Actually, I might go, do you reckon I go with the hearts? It might help. Actually, no, because if you get hit, if you get hit with the hearts, oh, hang on, yeah, I might go with the heart ring. We'll give the heart ring a try, actually. Yeah, but I mean, let's give the heart ring a try. I think I have it. Or do I not? I'm just asking. The twin hearts wouldn't really matter unless I'm, you know, it'd still give me like an A- if I get hit with that, right? I think it does, at least, from what I'm remembering. Well, you mean the relic? Yeah, I mean, I don't have the cookie yet because we're not doing DLC until, you know, we've done the base game. Because, admittedly, it has been a little while since I've just done base game, Cuphead. And, you know, when it's a challenge run, I'd rather not do Chalice because I want this to be a challenge. Chalice is, I mean, actually no, she has her quirks, but she is more of an easy mode than not, I'd say. Because she has the, she can't parry off a jump, but she has it in her dash. And then, as well, what was I going to say? And then, you know, she has her roll, her completely invincible roll, and her double jump. So to me, she's kind of an easy mode, in my opinion, at least. And you're inclined to disagree, but that's how I feel about Chalice. Don't get me wrong, I still like playing as her because she's helped me in several S ranks. But for this challenge run, I'd rather just do how this would have been done pre-DLC, because I just feel I would be challenged more by it, you know. And hopefully this level doesn't take too long, because I'm kind of getting sick of it now. Okay, that was very risky, but we got through in the end. Here we go. Hang on. Yeah, you're only using Chalice for what P ranks and... Oh, there we go. And yeah, I'll go Invincible just to be safe on this bit. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, P ranks and S ranks is where Chalice, you know, shines, I think. But still, it's like... I don't know. I still don't really... I'm trying to think how to word it. But in the base game, just, you know, trying to do a challenge run, I'd rather... And also, we're doing really well. We've done 2 stages in half an hour. Quicker than I thought we'd be going. But, yeah, for a challenge run, I'd just rather use Cuphead, you know? It's that simple. But, okay, so what boss do you guys want to do next? Do you want to do No, not Miss Chalice. Do you want to do Grim Matchstick or Wally Warbles? Because I feel both would take me a while. So, yeah. It's up to you guys. But I'm alright with either one. Actually, you know what? Let's just spend the coins quick. Because I want to... What is it? I've got the heart thing. I don't know if I have the... Yeah. Heart ring. There we go. We've done all the charms. So now it's just weapons. Alright, Grim Matchstick. Okay. Yeah, we're going to buy these weapons. We're not going to use any, obviously, but we're going to buy them for the 100% completion. So, yeah. Okay. Grim Matchstick, let me think. This could be quite a challenge, right? I mean, Broken Relics is not going to do anything. Heart Ring. Yeah, I'll go with Smoke Dash for now, although I feel like I might need to switch. Well, I mean, we'll see, you know. We'll just see how it goes for now. And to be fair, I mean, the thing is, it shouldn't be bad in terms of the weapon, because the pea shooter is actually pretty useful for Grim Matchstick. Obviously, Roundabout and Lobber is actually still a viable combo for this boss, but you know, I feel that Grim Matchstick can actually be pretty well done with just pea shooter, so I don't mind using it here. Like, that's not the problem. It's just that where I'm failing at basic stuff like that, and we're trying to get an A+ rank. I kind of need to focus up. This boss isn't like... I know a lot of people absolutely hate this boss. I don't hate him. I mean, he's starting to irritate me because I'm missing the cloud platforms. But I don't hate this boss. And you know, actually, I did actually get a lot of enjoyment out of S ranking him. It might just be simply because I did struggle with him a lot for, you know, a long time. You know, it's just nice to have that feeling of, you know, you S ranked this boss that you struggled with for like literally years. And we'll see how this goes. We might need to restart here simply because I might have done too much damage. Oh, if I didn't get hit, we would have been fine. But he's not as bad as people say. I mean, I'm going to say that, and then we end up spending a significant chunk of the stream trying to fight him, I bet. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes for me. Like, how that statement stands in a bit. Yeah, he's fun, it's just, yeah. Hardest of what? Okay. Here's the thing. His expert, actually, Grim Matchstick's expert is one of the nicer ones, I'd argue. Because, he's honestly not too different. At least I don't feel he is. Some people may be inclined to disagree, but I don't think he's too hard on expert based on what he is in normal, right? Different story, I tell you what though, is like, if you think he's the worst on expert, like maybe on normal, sure. But expert, dead wrong. Please go fight Wally Warbles, and then, you know, we can talk, because I hated Wally Warbles on expert. He was absolutely terrible. I just did not like him at all. So I have a feeling, oh, trust me, he's not fun. I don't even know, maybe I would be fine going back to it now, but just when I was going for the, you couldn't get, oh my, okay. I've done all the bosses on, expert, right? You know, okay, S rank. I was going to say, don't tell me you can't just do regular expert mode. But yeah, I mean, for the trophy, I was just going for regular ranks. I wasn't even going for S, but I just despised not Grim Matchstick. Grim Matchstick was fun, like I said. But Wally Warbles, I just did not like him on expert. It's that simple. I know, I think I actually spent maybe a day or two attempting to do his expert fight. It was one of the longest ones for me on expert, up there with, maybe, no, I don't, actually, I don't think Dr. Cow was that bad for me, to be completely honest. Well, I'm trying to think, because it was in, 2021 when I first did all my expert mode. Oh, hello Mika, welcome to the stream. It was expert mode when I first did all my, no, it was 2021 when I first did all the bosses expert. Some of them I did before, but not many, right? I just did the ones I was confident I'd S rank. And hello Mika, apologies we're restarting a lot. This is a P shooter only. I'm pressing L1 right now, it's no weapon switch. A plus run of the game. So we're A plusing every stage, or, you know, P ranking. And using only the P shooter. We can use charms, but that's the only exception to the rule. But yeah, I just did not like Wally Warbles. I mean, here's the thing, his normal fight isn't bad. I might struggle a tad, because he's annoying in normal, not hard, but just irritating more than anything, I'd say. And there was nothing I could really do there. That's the easiest way to describe it, irritating, but then I just do not like him on expert because it's took up a whole notch completely. It's mainly, I'll tell you what it is. His third phase is okay on expert, his second is alright with the little baby. And then the first remains as the worst one. I do not like, I can imagine the first stage actually going to be a bit annoying for me on this run as well, for that boss. But, I mean, we get to that when we get to that. We got to each get Grim Matchsticks done first. Without some stupid screw up like that. I reckon I need to, I might save my parries, you know, the cards, for that part. So I can, if need be, I can just go invincible. But then that is also a struggle for phase 3 if I don't have that. I'll use at least one, right? Just so we can get our 6 in case I don't end up using another. That's 2 parries. But But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think how to approach this. Is he going to do the, oh, okay. Hopefully he does another eye, so I can, yeah, there we go, nice. Okay, nice. I think we have used a thingy as well, and this hopefully is damaging. Hopefully, I'm trying to think. I believe if you damage him certain, like, enough, you can start damaging his phase 2. I mean, I know you at least could on the old patch, like the legacy version of the game. I don't know if you can anymore, but I know for a while you could actually deal more damage and then shorten a phase of Grim Matchsticks, I believe. I know there's some other bosses you could do it with, I just can't remember them off the top of my head. I can remember, you know, Grim Matchstick simply because we're doing him. And, yeah, I mean, I might actually swap between Grim Matchstick and Wally Wobbles, although I don't know if that'd be the best strategy, simply because, you know, I'd get adjusted to one fight somewhat, and then, you know, have to completely learn another one for this kind of run. But I mean, Wally Wobbles, we can use the secondary plane weapon. Because that's a rule we have as well, we can use the bombs on the plane. It's just on ground stages, it's pea shooter only. But yeah, I mean, we could impose against it, but I've already done Jiminy the Great with it, so it'd be kind of going back on stuff we've already done, and I don't necessarily want to do Jimmy the Great again, just to go, you know, we're going to follow it by the new rules of this, like, this new established rule we've put in. Sorry, I'm not wording it correctly, but essentially, I don't want to go back on something we've already done, simply because I feel like if if you watch the last stream, it's kind of just a waste of time for me to do Jiminy, because you know you saw the A+ run last stream if you were there. So yeah, maybe I should have saved some cards. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try this approach. Okay, no, not that low, but oh, I'm trying to think, because don't get me wrong, that helped using all of those. That we actually got a really good phase 1 there. If he wasn't doing, you know, without the fireballs until the end. I'll use 2, you know, hopefully we can get lucky. I can hopefully do enough damage to get 3 cards, probably. But I don't know about, oh, and the tails hit me. I don't know about, you know, 5 unless we get another parry or 2. Well, you know what, actually, we're going to do it like this. We'll use 1 card here. And then we just save the rest of the parries for the next phase. You know, this should be fine, actually. I reckon I can get away with that. Oh. Yeah, no, I mean, apologies. This is... I mean, like I said before, he's alright, but he's still tough. So, you know, I'm not expecting to do him quickly like we did with Beppy, because I don't know if some of you guys were here for when we did Beppy, but we did Beppy in about 5 minutes, which actually kind of threw me off, because last time I was doing A+ only run, not you know, pea shoot only, but A+ only, I was using roundabout and spread. It took me a while, so I thought maybe it'd be the same with pea shooter, you know, and exemplified, because it's only this weapon and not like spread. But I mean, it went really well actually, that run. Probably because I saved all my my cards until the end. If I had to, oh, that's just unlucky. But if I had to guess, that's probably wise, because I saved my cards till the end. But yeah. I mean, this was my main concern for this stream, is just this part of World 2 that we had left was the more challenging part. So that was my main concern. I don't know if we've got... Oh, hang on. Oh, you're kidding. I was going to say that was actually really good, because we had our cards, but it's fine, it's fine. Move past it. There we go. 1 super, and now just safe. And I think, what, 2 parries? So, yeah. That attack, that upwards one, is very easy to avoid. But it's the downwards that's annoying. And I think we missed not our opportunity to get our 3 parries, because there's one last opportunity. We only got 2, but there's one last opportunity we can use like parries for, and that's in the final phase. As he spits out fire balls, you can not these, but there's little smaller fireballs you can shoot. I believe you can parry them, and that's probably I mean, actually, no, that's a bit of a waste. Yeah, I can at least get out of there though. Oh, did I get hit by the pit? I think that was what happened. And also, welcome to the people who are just joining in chat, because I see some people who are joining. I see the number going up as we're fighting Grim Matchstick. It's just I'm not commenting on it because I'm trying to focus. So my apologies, but welcome to the stream, you guys. Here we go. Right. Okay, so I'm not going to use those cards unless I'm on the... Well, here's the thing. I say I'm not going to use them... Okay. So the fireballs can hit you. I'm not going to use those cards unless I really need to. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Oh my, hang on. Apologies, this is not going great. Let me retry. Yeah. I don't know how many attempts it's going to take, but hopefully not many. Ah. This is the thing though, like, as I'm doing this, I'm getting worse because I'm getting more frustrated with myself on failing the basic stuff of it. Thank you, Mika, I appreciate it. I mean, that's the problem, I'm just getting frustrated by doing it over and over. But hopefully, I can do it, because I've done this boss perfect before. I did the harder version of this boss perfect. I should be able to get the normal down, but then when you're imposing challenges on yourself, I guess it's not that simple. Because, like I said, pea shooter only. So, what can you do? I mean, that was my decision though, because I was saying to some of my friends, I'd be down to do Cuphead. Just the only thing is I wanted to make it a challenge, because I don't want this to be a regular playthrough, because I could breeze through that, I feel, pretty quick, because I've played this game several times. But I wanted to spice it up, and I hadn't done like only one weapon challenge. I wasn't doing lob or anything. I just thought, go with the default. It's a pretty decent weapon, and you're not going to hate yourself trying to do this run. Like, if it was lobber only, I would have probably given up and just done a regular playthrough, I'll be completely honest. But thankfully, I decided not to be that cruel on myself, and it's only pea shooter, which is honestly pea shooters. My opinion, I think pea shooter. If you're talking the 6 original weapons, it's probably top 3. Actually, maybe it's the... Well, it's in the... Okay, so Roundabout and Charge are like my favourites out of the originals. But, Pea Shooter and Spread are like tied. They're both equally good. And also, the DLC weapons, there's that gold one, which is pretty cool, where, if you, if you, lock on, well, not lock on, but lock aim, then, it reduces the spread on it. There's the crack shot, and then there's the weapon which I can only describe as, Airman's weapon from Mega Man 2, essentially. It's not like a single-use weapon, but it's, it's curving upwards. I think that's Airman's weapon. It might be... Is it? No, it's Airman's weapon, definitely. That's the only thing it can remind me of. Just and that actually have been its inspiration, is Airman's weapon. Because I know Cuphead was inspired by Mega Man somewhat when it was being developed, in terms of like how it's designed. So they might have included that as, a little cool and nod to it. But either way, that weapon is useless. At least Mega Man 2's Airman weapon has use. But I forgot what it's called, but it's not a good weapon. Like, there's only a few circumstances I can think of where you'll get true good use out of it, right? So, yeah, I mean, once we get around to the DLC, you will not be seeing me. It'll probably be that. Actually, no, you won't be seeing me using either of those weapons. You'll just be seeing pea shooter. But if I was to, do a regular run of the game at some point, you would not be seeing that weapon. I could demonstrate it in the tutorial because I'm not fighting anything. I'm not killing anything with something other than pea shooter. So I could demonstrate the weapon. I'll demonstrate weapons as we get them, I guess, in case you want to know what they're like. But I'd imagine if you're watching a run of Cuphead, with the exception of some people obviously won't be, but I imagine most people watching Cuphead at this point or a run of it know some stuff about it and probably know how the weapons work. But yeah, I mean, if you don't, I could go on to a different save file, but I'd rather get this boss done first, simply so we can just move on from this and get him out of the way. Oh, hang on. That's gonna... Here's the thing I hate about these little flame things, is they can bait you out really badly. Like, that one's good jump that way, but then one of them can jump the way you are trying to go. Like, not like that. That was going in my direction, so that was probably going to hit me either way, but they can go... Say if you're anticipating it to jump, yeah. Say if you're... Apologies, I got a cough. Say if you're anticipating it to jump forward, it could jump, like... And you jump back. It could jump back instead. But admittedly, I think it does... It might depend on the direction you're facing. Don't quote me on that, but it could, because it does feel like, depending on where you're facing, they go that way. Oh, okay, that was a very quick phase one. I think only 2 parries as well, but I mean, should be fine. Like that. There you go, that's what I mean. I'm trying to jump back, and they're following me. So, nothing I can really do there, except just kind of put up with it. So, I mean, what can you do? And, yeah, I mean, that's just the worst part about that phase. If they jumped the way you were going, it'd be so much better. I mean, it'd still be, difficult because you got to avoid these, moving projectiles. But, as you're moving, like, essentially against them. But it wouldn't be as bad. But, I mean, I like how, I'm saying about that, we haven't even seen phase 3 of this fight, and that is really chaotic. So, I mean, that's the thing about me using my, invincibility on the second phase, is, if we get to the third, and we don't have it, then I can only imagine it will go badly. So, yeah. And yeah, apologies once again. I mean, I'm just doing this bit really badly as well. But, I mean, hopefully we can get past this stupid fight. I mean, I'm getting irritated with it now. We could try Wally Warbles, but I don't know if that'd be much better of a showing from me, because I'm not very good at that fight. And I prefer, even on normal, I prefer not really to go for that fight first, because I just do, it was all, the thing with Wally Warbles is I thought it was, it was a pretty interesting boss, like, not like my favourite, but I had fun, right? And then I expert, I did it on expert, and it was like, no, I just do not like this boss anymore. Oh, crap, missed the thing. But, yeah. So, I mean, I'd like to think I've got this first phase down, but it's... I tell you what it is, these aren't bad. If I'm getting hit by those, that's just purely me just being ignorant of what's going on. And the fireballs aren't terrible either, it's this tail that's throwing me off. And that's the whole point of that, right? That attack showing up. The other fireballs are fine, it's the downward ones that are a problem. But, oh. And also I could simply miss it because I landed on a platform there. Nothing much I can really do. I mean, if we spend most of the stream doing this, at least we got Beppy and Funhouse Frazzle done. So, we've got them off on the checklist as, a finished boss fight on the thing. But, yeah. Like, we'll at least have that to go. Oh, I dashed straight into him. But yeah, like I said, we'll at least have that to go off. But I mean, if you guys want to say anything in chat, because I mean, I'm trying to concentrate, but at the same time, I don't really think it's making a difference. So if you guys want to say in chat, I could probably be able to read it. Unless it's really chaotic and I'm getting to a later part of the fight. But, yeah, I mean, it should... Ideally, it'd be fine. And I'd imagine there's not going to be much which is necessarily going to stop me reading chat. But, yeah. And also, I mean, like I have said in previous streams, I only want to do once a week. But I really felt like streaming today. And I was kind of like, you know what? Might as well, let's do a bit more... Oh, I've messed that up a bit. I thought, you know what, let's do a bit more Cuphead, seeing as, you know, we can do something else on Saturday, right? And also, I should be able to stream a bit more, for a week or two, simply because I've got, like, holiday coming up. So I won't be able to do too much, but, maybe we could do twice a week for a bit. You know, for the next couple of weeks, or maybe the next couple of weeks. But I mean, I do at the same time have to work on. Oh, hang on, this is the best we've done so far. At the same time, I do have to work on my my next videos, right? So I don't want to necessarily put those on the back burner just for streaming. And also, that was a good run. Really, that's the furthest we've gotten so far on this. So I'm pretty happy with that. Although I did mess it up because I used the invincibility so early. But, I think I can get through second phase without it, right? At least we've got that. But, yeah, I mean, I've got 2 videos in the works. I've already stated my next, video is unrelated to Kingdom Hearts. So, if anybody's here in the stream watching for that, then I apologise, because I did state that in the last video. But, I mean, I am going to be mainly Kingdom Hearts centric either way. Just I thought, you know, on the odd occasion I will change it, you know, do a bit of a change of pace. Just for, you know, simply because I want to. It's my channel, so, you know. Not in the sense of it's my channel, I'm not going to listen to you guys and I can do whatever I want, but in the sense of, you know, it's my channel, so I can, you know, I can upload what I like, but, you know, I enjoy Kingdom Hearts stuff, and, you know, I'm going to keep to it. Because literally, if all goes to plan, literally a week after, like, that video goes up, that I've got planned, we should be, going on to we should be going back to another Kingdom Hearts video. So, that should be fine. But that's, I've got the footage for both. It just depends on if I can, really commit to that, to be honest. And that's going to be the struggle for me. With that, at least. And hang on, we might actually, That'll be the struggle for me. In regards to that, is, Oh! I got hit by one of the fireballs off screen. Ah. Yeah, but I mean, that, like I was saying, that'll be the struggle for me, because, like I said, I've got footage. This next video is going to be pretty long, though, and then I kind of don't really want to rush a video out soon after, on the off chance it ends up being, like, kind of bad. So it might be, on the, if it's, like, if all goes to plan, should only be a week, like, between those two, because then I'm not going to upload for a while and just do bit streams, simply because, you know, I've got exams and that, and I kind of need to focus on those. But, if not, then it'll be 2 weeks, and then maybe, if I can find the time, I'll be able to get a video. So here's the plan, right? So mid-April, next video. I'm already working on it. It's simply because it's a longer video. I kind of want to give myself time to kind of make it the best I can, because it will be my longest video so far. And then after that, we should have another video back on Kingdom Hearts, business as usual. Then you know, maybe that'll be beginning of May, end of April. Then I'm not going to upload for a bit, like I said, exams, but then we can get back to it, and, you know, hopefully, maybe late May, mid-June, you know, early June, I can get my next video. And then for like you'll see a lot more videos from me after the middle of June, because I'm done with that by then, and I can really kind of grind YouTube. And same with the streams, we'll be streaming a lot more then. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. The two or two, three, like literally, I'm doing so bad on this boss. We've lost the viewership, but like the 2 or 3 people who are watching, hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, because I think it'll be pretty good for the channel. And hopefully that means I can, I mean, hopefully that means I can grow on YouTube, because I've already grown since I started doing videos again. I'm on like almost 1.2k subs, right? But I mean, I'd like to grow. I don't plan on YouTube being my main career, but just if I get lucky, it'd be cool, right? As like a side thing, maybe, or maybe even main if it goes really well. But we'll have to see on that. But yeah, we'll be doing more stream stuff. And hold on a second. Right, I'm back. So hopefully that's the plan. Not like to like do streaming and more videos in the summer. Not to really do like YouTube videos. But apologies. But yeah, I mean, if the channel got big enough, I could possibly do it as like a career. But I mean, it'd have to get really big, because I know some YouTubers who kind of do it as like, oh hey Christian. I know some YouTubers who do it like as their main source of income, but it's like you need at least 100k subs, I feel, for that to like go great. I know some guy though who got unlucky. Like there was some YouTuber I watched. I believe he quit his job because his videos started doing really well, and then the topic he was doing it on completely died out in the next like his channel just died in the next like 6 months afterwards. I hope he's doing okay now. I can't even remember what the guy's name was, but I remember it happened. I just felt bad, because I was like, man, like this was like plausible for this guy, but simply because there's nothing going on with what he was covering, it didn't work out. So to some extent you need to be a bit variety, but Kingdom Hearts still remain focused, because as long as I don't see the franchise ending soon. If it does, that'd be a shame, and then I might have to switch. But I might have been, I can't remember the franchise, but I just know like he had got good views, and then in like 6 months afterwards, just bang. Like he was pulling tens of thousands, and that's like maybe plausible enough to live off, and then he went to like 1,000, 2,000, even like a couple hundred. I just felt really bad for the guy. Sorry, I cannot remember who he was, but like that's the thing. I would not want to end up in a situation like that, right? Because that wouldn't be that'd be a bad situation to be in if you live off YouTube as your main career, and then it all goes downhill. I mean, I know that's happened to plenty of YouTubers, but not for the reasons of they just got unlucky with what happened with YouTube, of like how the platform shifted from that topic or whatever. It's just because they got outed for all sorts of things, or quit, blah 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 blah. Right? It wasn't for something as unlucky as that. If I can remember the guy's name, I might actually search his channel up, because I cannot remember what happened to him. But I mean, hopefully he was able to get another job, because that sucks if you left for YouTube and your YouTube channel failed. That'd be a shame. And yeah, apologies. Like I said, we're still going with this fight, but yeah, like I don't know. I'm just kind of probably messing up simply because I'm talking now, more than anything. But yeah, I mean, we'll get it done. Okay, so maybe not Wally Warbles, but I reckon we can get Grim Matchstick done by the end of the stream, and I think that's a fair enough goal. Maybe even Wally Warbles, but if we just get Grim Matchstick done, I'm alright with it, because he is pretty challenging pea shooter. Oh yeah, I didn't even elaborate, Christian. This run we're doing is pea shooter only. I can use charms, but I cannot use any other weapons other than the original, pea shooter gun. Oh, right. I mean, that's if you still. I don't know if you still, but yeah, that's the run that we're doing. Oh, we're going up again in viewers. So welcome everybody to the stream who's joining just now. But yeah, I mean, hey, is there a better charm I can use for this? Let's have a look. Because I'm thinking Smoke Bomb is the best, right? But then Heart Ring could be good. Yeah, I mean, he's fun until you're trying to do this challenge. Maybe Coffee? But the dash has helped me in a couple situations here, so I think we'll keep with it for now. And if it goes wrong, then we can switch up. But yeah, Lucas, while you weren't here, we did Beppy the Clown and Funhouse Frazzle, the second runner gun in this world. We're just on to Grim Matchstick and Wally Warbles, and I've been on Grim Matchstick for a while now, so hopefully, like my main aim is just to get him done for the stream, to be completely honest. If we can do more than that though, then that's great. I mean, yeah, no, he's hard. And then World 3 isn't going to look much better, I'll be completely honest. Because we got, like, Dr. Cow the robot and stuff. Like, I'm not looking forward to that boss at all. Like, actually, I mean, no, he won't be bad. He's annoying anyway. He won't be affected by this run, because I can still use charms and I can use the bomb weapon. In the playing stages, we allow that. But, I mean, he's just annoying anyway. So that'll just be down to, just generally, I'm not going to enjoy that either way. See, I don't mind the fireballs when they're like this and they're not really doing much. But it's when they are where it's annoying, and even I've still messed it up. But, yeah, let me think about, like, World 3. So the Devil could be fine. Grim Matchstick, obviously, we're on now. Wally Warble should be as a regular run. All the playing levels should be as a regular run would be. Brimy Beard might be a bit of a struggle. Maybe not, though. Yeah, I mean, it really just does depend, though. We will have to see. And, I'm not using Chalice for this either. If you guys didn't know, or have just joined, because this is purely Cuphead base game content for now. And this is how I'm going to do stuff on the channel when we do streams. I'm going to have one game that we are doing playthroughs of, and then games on we'll do other streams where we have smaller games we play, like say like the classic Sonic stuff. We can dedicate a stream probably to we have dedicated streams to 1 and CD. We can probably do the same for 2, 3 Mania, and maybe a couple streams to Superstars, but for 3 in K, 2 in Mania, I'm sure we can just do 1 stream on them. But yeah, that's the plan for now. So you have, main playthrough game, which will take several streams, and then our regular stream pattern as we had it, for a bit until people voted for Cuphead. I mean, that's just how I view it, at least, because I know, like, a game like Cuphead, as much as I've played it, I couldn't clear. I could clear it in one sitting, but not to how I'd like. That's the problem. So I'm very much somebody on this game now who wants to get the highest ranks when they play, and that's, partly where the A+ thing is getting imposed from. But yeah, I might change it so we don't have to A+ a boss as we do it, and we can return to it, But I mean, I don't know how. I don't think the playthrough would last very long if we were to do that, to be completely honest. So I think sticking to how it is now gives the greatest challenge that I'm comfortable with, because I could easily do, like, not easily, but I could have chose to do something like lobber only or spread only. And, I was literally sitting here a couple of minutes ago defending spread, saying it's a good weapon, but a spread only run would be miserable. Like, I would not enjoy that in the slightest, and that would also mean on your first 2 run and gun stage you have to P rank. So, like, how great would that be? Not at all, if you want an answer. But, yeah, I mean, actually, simply so you guys, like, don't get too bored, I might switch it up maybe in, like, 10 minutes to Wally Warbles, so we can just attempt him, and then, like, as long as I can get 1 done, it should be fine. That's my goal. Get 1 of them done, move on to the other one, and if we get the best of both worlds, completing both in the same stream would be nice. I do not see that happening, though. So, yeah. But, would be nice. Just unfortunately not going to happen. I don't think. Actually, we'll do this attempt at Grim Matchstick. I'm thinking about it now. Maybe Wally Warbles might actually go well, aside from me having to learn the fight a bit again. Oh, right. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do Wally Warbles for now. I don't think it'll be as bad. I'm going to keep my charms the same. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go Heart Ring. Simply because that'll be more useful to me here. But yeah. So, I mean, I'm thinking this should be all good. I mean, let me just check something. Apologies, guys. Okay, yeah, I was just checking something. But, yeah, we're going to do Wally Warbles. We got Heart Ring on here. So, I mean, I don't know how many parries I can get. Oh, no, you get the little birds, don't you? So, this should be... Actually, this should be fine. The only reason I don't like this boss anymore is because of the expert one. Like the expert mode version of it. That's the main reason. And this is annoying on, I mean, this is annoying either way, I feel, this attack. So here we go. Bang! Hopefully I can get that little... Oh, actually no, we've got all our parries. So I don't need to worry about parries. They'd be nice though. I mean, look, we can get parries here at least. And also, I'm not too fussed about, I don't know if they give you ammo though, actually. Oh, hang on. Yeah, the Heart Ring makes this stage, not incredibly easy, but way easier than it would have been otherwise. Oh my, hang on. Oh. I mean, that was a good first attempt. Way better than I thought it would go. So I'm happy with that. But I mean, here's the thing. We just need to keep our extra hit points for longer. And genuinely, this boss should be done very quickly. I don't imagine this boss should take that long. If it does, then because like I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking about when I did this on expert probably, and it was absolutely miserable for me. So that's probably where I'm getting this bad impression of the fight from. Is from that, remembering that. But honestly, it's not bad. Not the worst fight that we could have had. To be completely honest, like I mean. Like I was saying, as long as I can get either one of these fights done, I'm alright with it. But, I mean, we got 5 HP here. As long as we can get through this stage with the baby without getting hit, we should be all good, I reckon, for the final section of this fight. Here we go, yeah. And there goes the baby, whinging. And, I mean, as far as I'm aware, look, we'll just go bang, there we go. I'm kind of getting cornered here, though. Oh. I was gonna say, hopefully we can keep our hit points longer, so I can see, if it counts if you use the heart ring. I mean, it should count. I mean, as far as I'm aware, outside of the twin hearts and heart stuff, the single, like, upgrades, if you're using heart ring, it should take the same amount of time. As long as you just end with the 3 hearts or more, it's fine. That's what I know, at least. The only downside is I don't think any of my parries initially count to our meter. That's the only downside, really. But I mean, it's a worthy trade-off, I think, considering what we get in return is what comes to 3 extra hit points to work with. So I mean, hopefully this won't actually make Dr. Cow that bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not by DLC. I mean, just primarily Miss Chalice. I'm not using. I'll use the charms, with the exception of the relic, because you can't access that unless you're on the DLC island. But I mean, we will keep to this, right? Like I'm happy using these, and they're not too game breaking. I don't feel. Maybe this could be argued as game breaking, but the rule is any charms. And when I was thinking about DLC, I did mainly just mean Chalice. So yeah, I mean, if people don't agree with that, then I could just do this fight again. It would take a while, probably, or a little while at least, because fight's just annoying. But I could probably do it again. There we go. Okay, so I think that's A+. We will see though, because I could be entirely wrong, and it does cause you to Oh, okay, there we go. A+. All good. Yeah, so there we go. That's Molly Warbles then. With A+. So now back to Grim Matchstick. That was way quicker than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, let me have a look. Here you go. For everybody who wants to see, all A+ on everything up to this point. So back to labouring away at Grim Matchstick. The viewers just dropped because of that. But I mean, this is an annoying boss, so fair enough. If you're sick of this, I don't blame you. I am as well. But yeah, I mean, at least we can say that Wally Warbles is done, and that actually gives me faith in Dr. Cow's robot being alright too. If I can, you know, if I'm going to use Heart Ring, should be fine. Ah, got hit. I mean, you know what? We'll give Heart Ring a try here. But if this goes really well, I might actually, you know, ban it because I feel it is a tad broken for this base game stuff, at least. But you know, I mean, if you guys in the chat want to give your like thoughts on if I should ban this or not, go ahead, because I don't know, I feel this is a pretty powerful, you know, charm. The Smoke Dash is obviously great as well, but I'm saying like this is on a whole nother level, how I'm just able to heal in the middle of the fight. So yeah. That's the only thing, is avoiding these is going to be a bit problematic because I don't have ban and then do no hit. Okay, I'll finish this attempt first, and then we'll go ahead with it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because how about let me think. Should we allow it in plain levels? I feel like I cleared Wally Warbles way too fast. That's the only thing. So I'm not entirely sure. What do you think, Luke? Because, like, I know the whole point is a challenge run, and you know I'm allowed to use charms. That's not off the table. But I feel as if the Heart Ring was very powerful on that fight. But same thing, I'm not going to redo it now. You know, we learn with this run to get better, and you know, get more used to things. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. So, you think a general ban? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought I'd give it a try because I didn't remember it being that good, and then I was just using it. I was like, okay, yeah, that was a bit too fast for Wally Warbles, which I was literally saying I struggle with that boss. I mean, you know, it's not expert, but I was still saying about how I found it somewhat challenging to do A+. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what other DLC. There's the Divine Relic, the Cookie. I mean, yeah, you can't really use it. Yeah, okay, because that's the only real charm we can use. Maybe on the yeah. I mean, it's a DLC thing. I know. That's kind of, you know, all charms. DLC. I mainly miss Chalice, but I guess you know that counts as well. So we'll use that when we get to that from now on, because otherwise Dr. Cow's would actually be like a pushover. I'm going to do a bit more testing with that, admittedly, though. I will test Dr. Cow, see how long it takes me to beat doing A+ on just my regular file. Because, you know, I don't really need to, like, impose anything for that. I can just go to that stage straight away and then just give it a go. But I feel like that would be, yeah, way too powerful. But, I mean, yeah, and, you know, Grim Matchstick would be better anyway to defeat with, Smoke Dash, seeing as I've been, you know, it's more rewarding if you, like, you know, you're taking ages on something and you're kind of, you know, you're chipping away, and you know, it can get annoying, but it's all worthwhile if you're essentially not using something that feels like a bit of a cheat. And it's something that we kind of ruled out a bit anyway. But yeah. I'll cross Wally Warbles off anyway. I know not many people are watching, but you know, for the sake of the next stream, we'll just say we got on that. Oh, hey Liam, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just doing, we've done Wally Warbles, not Grim Matchstick, Becky the Clown, and Funhouse Frazzle. We're just on Grim Matchstick now. And it's probably going to be a little while. I've already been chipping away at this boss for at least, what, 40 minutes at minimum, maybe longer. I just took a break to do Wally Warbles and we did it pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, I have faith I can do it, but oh, okay, I'm restarting because I messed it up there. Hello, Home Mama. I have the game. What platform do you have Cuphead on? I have it on PC, PS4, and Switch. I own the PC version from when the game came out, and then I also got the Switch and PS4 versions as they launched. So, I mean, yeah. The only one I don't have is Xbox, but I've never owned a current gen or, last gen Xbox at this point. Not last gen as in 360, because I know some people still refer to last gen as 360, but by this point, last gen is Xbox One. Okay, I don't know how many parries we got. We might have to just take a chance. Oh yeah, I mean, I had I tell you what, I probably got the most. I don't even know if this version's up anymore. I have the version from GOG, which is essentially a DRM-free platform on PC. So you buy your games from there. It's just the pure files. It makes them the easiest to pirate as a result. But I have that version. Well, I had that version. I now own it on Steam. But I didn't know what Steam was when I was 10. So, yeah. But I mean, I didn't properly beat it on PC back then. It was on Switch where I beat it for the first time. I just played through most of it on PC. I got up to, what? King Dice, I think, and I got stumped there. But then I proceeded to use King Dice. I beat him within like an hour or two on Switch, so I was very happy with that. I won't give my word on that, simply because I don't know what YouTube thinks of that. I don't think they're very fond of it, at least. So I'll choose not to mention it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. But I won't elaborate further in case it's not necessarily the best thing to say on the platform. But yeah, I mean, that's the easiest way to play older games now, is through doing that. So I don't necessarily blame you. And then also for mods as well, yeah. On like ROM hacks. Oh, okay. I thought that would be fine enough, but it's too low. Okay. Okay, so I think what the hitbox is, I don't think it's the fireballs, because some of like the top parts of the fireballs are going through me. And like I'm not getting damaged by it. So I'm thinking it's the tongue that has a hitbox for you. I can mod a copy for you if you want. No, it's all good, man. Do you mean like Pokemon? I don't really play Pokemon anyway, so I'm not too fussed. But I just know you can do other ROM hack stuff with other games that I've done before. There's all sorts of patches for different games. Just I guess Pokemon ones are the most well known. Here we go. Oh. Okay, that was very risky, but I mean it worked out at least. I didn't die. But dying in this scenario is just getting hit. Yeah, I mean I could probably do the Mega Man mods. It's like an X Delta patch, I'd imagine, if you're just using the ROMs. I know there's Zero Project, and that's about it. I know about the Zero Project, at least for Mega Man mods. But yeah, I mean I can do it, man. I appreciate the offer though. I can't use emulators on my phone. I use it on my Steam Deck, so I wouldn't even know how I'd be able to like transfer it from what you'd probably give it to me on anyway. If it was USB maybe, but like I could probably do it. But I appreciate the offer either way. Oh crap. No stuff. I really need to get a glass of water in a sec, I think. Your voice is cracking like crap. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna get Oh, you'd email it? Yeah, no, I mean, don't worry about it though. Hang on a sec. I need to get a glass of water. My throat is killing me. Hold on. Okay, that's much better. Usually, hang on, let me see. No, I'm not doing as much. Usually, I make myself a cup of water. You know, just have a glass near me before I start the stream, but I just didn't. I don't know why. My throat is kind of a bit sore anyway. It has been sore past 2 days. Mainly today more so than yesterday. I don't know why. It just has. And I imagine all the talking wouldn't help from me doing this stream, but like, either way, I want to do it because I'm enjoying myself. And, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know why I didn't make my glass of water before beginning. I usually have that on me, but I mean, I know I do go toilet. That's the thing I always do before I go, you know, start a stream. I always go to the toilet, and I always make myself a glass of water. I went to the toilet, but I just didn't make myself my glass. And I'm not really sure why, because, that's the thing. If you're streaming, you know, you're talking for a while, so it's best to have a glass of water, so you can, you know, clear your throat, you know, so your throat isn't dry either. Because that's the worst thing. Like, I had that there. That's the worst thing you can have on a stream when you're talking a lot, is a dry throat. Okay, I'm just checking time. How long have we been streaming? Hour and 30, I think. We'll go up to 2 hours. It doesn't feel like that, but it's because I've been chipping away at this boss so long. We'll get up to 9:30, and then we'll call it a stream. But I mean, we've made progress. Yeah, okay, I thought so. We've made progress anyway, so I'm happy with what we've done today. Okay, I'm gonna you know what? Actually, no, let's not restart, because I could get these parries, not on this stage, but the next one. Because here's the thing, right? The parries are the best to get here, but you can get them in the third phase with, the little fireballs that are spat out by the 3 Grim Matchstick heads. You can shoot one, and it, you know, it shoots smaller fireballs in either of the 4 directions. Up, down, left, right. There's a chance one of those is a pink one, but it is very risky to get that, and it's more so better to choose to like do your parries and get one there if you're, you know, not doing an A+ run, in my opinion, and you just generally need it for a card. Otherwise, it's too risky to go for simply because of how fast the projectile's going, in my opinion at least, because it's okay, so those fireballs that shoot out from the bigger one you hit go much faster than that initial one did. So it's best if you avoid them at all costs, I'd say. But yeah. Oh, hang on. There we go. 3 parries. All good. Jump over that one. Here's the thing. This phase is like roundabouts, like essentially like I don't know why I'm struggling with the wording of this. This phase is a very good phase for roundabout, simply because, you know, you can loop your shots around and you can focus much more on the platforming. But when you're using the regular weapon and, you know, you've set that as your challenge for the run, it becomes much more difficult, as you can see here by the fact we have genuinely been doing this boss for about what will come to over half of the stream by the end of it. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna ask now, simply so I can hear what you guys think. What do you reckon we should put on the next poll for our you know, our next stream on a Saturday? I'm thinking, you know, put Sonic 2 on there, because, you know, Sonic was the popular choice until I brought up Cuphead, and then X2 won, actually, surprisingly, last week. I'm not going to do X3, because I haven't played X3 myself yet, and I'd rather have a bit of knowledge going into, like, the Mega Man games as I stream in. So I could put Mega Man 2 on there. Oh, well, that'd be a bit pointless as well, because that's never won. Look, genuinely, I mean, I can't, guys, I mean, here's the thing, once I have a PC, I'd happily, you know, put those on the poll, but I'm talking, like, currently just on the PlayStation, what we could do. I could do Elden Ring, however, I think I'm gonna put that on the poll after we're done with at least base game Cuphead. Because here's the thing about, you know, the streams as they stand currently. We're gonna do essentially one like playthrough of a game live, and we're gonna have our usual, you know, streams when we do our shorter games, right? Like we were doing initially. But Cuphead's, especially when you're doing a challenge run, it's a longer game. That's what I was talking about with those fireballs. It's a longer game, right? So therefore, we need to spend multiple live streams on it. As like even here, I don't even know if we're going to clear World 2. But I might actually switch to Cuphead for. You know, we're doing that. We're switching to Cuphead for good luck. I could put Elden Ring on there, but I'm thinking Elden Ring would be more suited for once we've done this playthrough. I will do like a playthrough poll. We'll do like, I don't know, like Crash 1, Elden Ring, and another game, and we'll see what wins. But once I have a PC, I'd happily do, you know, and I can stream other consoles, I'd happily do Motorstorm and Pokemon. Just not currently can I do those. So yeah, but we're going to go Cuphead for now. I just want to have some good luck, and hopefully Cuphead will give that to us, because we have been Mugman for most of the game. Yeah, it's a nice change of pace. But yeah, once this playthrough is done, we will put Elden Ring on there. I have a feeling that's going to get the highest voted. Yeah, I mean, we could do Minecraft as we'll do like Crash, Elden Ring, Minecraft. I reckon we'll do as the poll. See which one wins. I mean, if I'm doing it like that, I have a feeling it's going to be Minecraft, but oh well. That'll simply be just to the end of the Ender Dragon, and then we'll do the odd Minecraft stream after that. But yeah, I don't want to drag that on too long, because, you know, I don't want to stay on a playthrough game for like months and months and months. Like, we could probably do Cuphead in 2 months, I reckon. Especially if I'm, you know, able to do 2 streams a week for a bit, like we have done this week and last. But as we're gonna do this week and as we did last week. And yeah, I mean, I do want to do multiplayer stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it depends on. I can do, you know, play with viewers, because you guys just talk through the chat, right? You know, any viewers who want to join can talk through the chat. But if people want to do, like if you guys want to join, I have to be very careful on who joins me, because, you know, I don't know what people are going to say on the live stream, because there very well could be, you know, just somebody wants to say something just so we can get the live taken down, and, you know, I don't necessarily want those people on my stream, so that's why it's been all just me for now. Slowly but surely we will hopefully have more people on the stream. Just, you have to be careful with it, because I've seen some people I know, their channels for streaming, they like, there's this one guy I know, he does Plants vs Zombie stuff, but he got banned from stream for a week because it's like the second strike his channel's got for hate speech. So yeah. Oh, actually, we could do God of War 3 as well. God of War 3 or 4 or Ragnarok. And by 4 I mean 2018. We could do those. That'd actually be a good shout for when we get around to a new playthrough. I might put that on the poll instead of either Crash or Minecraft. I'm thinking Crash, because seemingly people like the mascot platformers. Because, you know, we've had Sonic and Mega Man streams a lot. But, yeah. I would have to be a bit careful with that though, because isn't there some like nudity in God of War? I know there is in the first game, but I think there is in the second and third briefly as well. So just have to be a bit careful on that, because I know that could take down the live stream. But maybe not though, simply because it's not an adults only game. Like the rating adults only in America. It's not gonna be the double fireball. Everything it is, yeah. Have another I-beam. Or not. Oh, I'll tell you what, we could do the Titanfall 2 campaign as well. That'd actually be pretty cool for maybe a stream or two. That'd probably take over like 2 streams. So I reckon we could actually do that. So I'm just looking at games we could do. We could do Spyro, we could do Shovel Knight, we could do Untitled Goose Game on one stream maybe. Okay, yeah, because I know in 3, 2, and 1 it has it, but I'm thinking in 2018, yeah, is it only, yeah, only PS4 and PS5 games for now, because this is, I don't have, like, Streamlabs or anything, so I have to do it directly off the console. Yeah, I'm looking, we could do all sorts of games for playthroughs. I mean, this is only, like, my disc, my physical collection. Like, obviously, we got all, like, the classic and X games for Mega Man to go through. We got a whole bunch of Sonic stuff, like 3 and K, and all like the Game Gear stuff from like Origins Plus. You know, there's all sorts we could do, but you kind of have to spread your options pretty wide. I think is the best way of putting it. Currently, because we've only got PS4 and PS5 stuff we can stream. But yeah, there's a whole bunch we could do. It just depends on getting around to it. And I mean, I imagine that would require me doing some longer streams. But, I mean, once we get to summer, we can do longer streams. But genuinely, my main concern about longer streams is actually just falling asleep. Like, that's genuinely my main concern. I could do, like, if it was, say, I don't know, we did a stream early and ended about, like, say if we started a stream at, I don't know, 5:30 or 3:30, did like, I don't know, 4-6 hour stream, end it at 9:30 like we usually do, that'd be alright, or like 10, but, I don't know, I just think, if I was to do from 7:30 to like 12 or 1, there's a chance I could fall asleep because of my narcolepsy, so I will have to, find a way around it. I could just try sleep before, but then that doesn't really counteract it in some cases. I've found it doesn't. Literally, it's like 50-50. Sometimes I've not slept or fell asleep like that when I've slept prior. Sometimes I have. So it really just does depend. But yeah. I mean, I feel bad for the people who are like leaving and rejoining the stream. Like if that's genuinely people leaving and just rejoining, or just new viewers entirely, I don't know. But if it's like people leaving and rejoining, I feel bad just them seeing we're doing this pass over and over. I don't know the context because it's only P shooter only, and A+ ranks. Unfortunately, I don't think Cuphead, choosing Cuphead instead of Mugman has actually made a difference. But oh yeah, we could do Subnautica. I still need to get around to playing them, so maybe a live stream would genuinely actually be the best way of me finally playing either one of them. Mainly one though, because I actually have one, not Below Zero. Yeah. But I mean, I've heard one's the better game, so. And I mean, we can do some multiplayer games as well, although I feel it's more fun if I'm able to work through a whole game with you guys. It's the multiplayer streams, maybe we can do more, when I'm streaming more, it won't be as much as a sacrifice, I guess, to do a multiplayer stream in comparison to continuing with a game we're like working on or people want to see. So it won't be as bad then. It's like for now, where I'm only doing 1 or 2 streams a week, I feel as if, for the audience, to some extent, what we're playing matters. And if people want to see me continue, like, Cuphead, say, for example, I might actually put that on the poll as a choice. We could do, Sonic 2, Mega Man 2, and then continue Cuphead. In case people didn't see this. Yeah, I might actually put that on the polls. in case people want to see me continue playing through Cuphead. But I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that, because I mean, it's already set in stone that we're playing through this game and finishing it on stream. So yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think it'd be a good idea to put, like, you know, continue, like, do another Cuphead stream as there? Because I feel like I'd want a bit of variety and not just do the same game for the 2 streams we have in the week. But if you guys want to see it, then I'd do it. That's just how I feel about it. At the end of the day, like, I let the viewers decide. So, not really my choice on what we're playing most of the time. Except the first 2 streams where they were. That was my choice to play Mega Man X and Mega Man 1. But after that, it's all been community voted. Well, I mean, no, it was my choice, I guess, to play Cuphead on this, but I'd already elaborated we'll be continuing. So, you know, at the same time, I wouldn't really classify it as that. Just more so, you know, continuing what we started. And there could be some days where, I don't know, I could do a video, you know, I could stream a game related to the video. It'd have to be not Kingdom Hearts related. When we get the PC ports of Kingdom Hearts working on it, you know, once I actually have myself a computer, 100% we are playing through Kingdom Hearts. That is like a guarantee. But for now, we can't do that. So we kind of just have to put up with, you know, whatever else we can do. I would do Kingdom Hearts, but there's no bloody sound. There's no volume control. So there's genuinely nothing I can do about that. And I mean, I could play them, like, maybe I'll, like, just do a quick video showing you guys what I mean. Just maybe, like, at the end, like, if you guys wanted to see what I mean, I could kind of just record a video. Like, even if I set my microphone, like, the microphone volume level is about the middle, I believe, currently, for my microphone on PlayStation. So, which is why it isn't too loud, at least I don't think it is. There's some games where I do have to make it louder if there's no volume options. Kingdom Hearts will be one of them, but even at max, I still sound way too quiet. So, it just wouldn't be the greatest streaming experience. And maybe I could show you guys that one time. But, yeah. I don't know how I would, outside of just setting up a stream and just going, you see what I mean, guys? Like, that's the only way I can think of, like, just doing that. Well, I've just got hit off screen. But, yeah, I don't know about it. But, well, I mean, we get to it when we get to it, because I still am going to do Kingdom Hearts streams, and we got all sorts to play in the meantime. So, yeah. When I get that PC, though, who knows? I could get one for Christmas, but I don't know. And then also that could, you know, improve my editing. Or I might just, you know, once I, you know, hopefully hit the requirements for ad revenue, I can see how much I'm getting and then save from that, you know? That could be a shout on how I get that PC. Because I'm not looking for the most expensive one. I'd look for, like, a decent one, you know? Like, I want to be able to play recent stuff still, but not like high-end. Maybe more like mid-range, you know? I reckon that's more plausible if you're a small YouTuber and you're, you know, trying to save up with your ad revenue you're getting. But even then, that's like, you know, counting on my videos doing well then, and then my older ones still getting somewhat consistent views. Like, my first Mysterious Figure video, it's still getting at least like 400 views a month. Which is kind of crazy to me. And that second one will probably still continue at least getting like 200, I reckon. Hopefully. If all goes well. You know, at least a couple. But I mean, that's the thing. Once you have a big enough range of content, you can, we have 8 packs, Supernova, AMD Ryzen Threadripper, Stream overclock. How much is it? Sorry, I'll look more into it after, but how much is it, like, just in general? Because if it's not too much, I could probably save up for it. And is that the one you've got, Luke? I'm not sure, but and also, is that PC like good as well? I think the 7980 is all right. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought you'd given like a genuine I mean, yeah, I'd imagine it's quite good if it's that much. No, but like genuinely, if you guys like wanna, you know, if you're like in school or something and you want to point me towards like, or tell me about some kind of PC you find out about, I'd appreciate it, because once I'm on PC, not only can I do more with you guys, but then I can also do more with the channel, and I can, you know, do more editing stuff, better editing, and, you know, do more games on stream because it's easier to stream. Actually, no, the stream PS streaming is easy, but it's not the greatest quality. Like, I can do 1080 60 FPS, right? I could also do a webcam if I wanted to. I don't choose to, but I could. But then on PC you can like link to several platforms like Twitch, YouTube, and like TikTok at the same time, so you can get more growth, and then yeah, you can work off that pretty well, I'd say. So works well for everybody in that case, I feel. Because I mean, I don't want like, you know, an absolutely terrible computer, but I'd also want one, you know, mid-range-ish, which could probably play, you know, the stuff we'd want to play on stream. I'd imagine though, once like, okay guys, time to vote for the next playthrough. Would you guys want to see, I don't know, Blank Blank and Kingdom Hearts? I could imagine Kingdom Hearts would be like an absolute sweep. There are a couple votes for other ones. The other two options, or other one option is there. I'd imagine it'd be a Kingdom Hearts sweep. We'd probably go in order as well. I mean, I wouldn't do the DS games, but I'd 100% play everything you can on PC. Well, I mean, I could do the DS games because you can emulate, right? But I mean, I like Recoded. I don't really like. Well, like I like playing Recoded, even though it has a pointless story. I don't like playing Days, even though it has a good story. So yeah. And I'm not going to sit there and do the cutscene collection stuff either. Like, just sit there going, okay guys, today we're going to do a 3-hour stream where we just sit here and watch the 300, you know, the Days cutscenes for, you know, Days, or, you know, the recoded cutscenes. I would not do that because that is a waste of a stream. Yeah, I would give, like, probably context, you know, going into the next game about what was in Days, or, you know, recoded. You know, going into, like, Dream Drop of our festival would be like, okay, so, you know, we had Days, we didn't play through that, obviously, because, you know, it's either cutscenes or DS. So, here's what happened in Days, right? You know, something like that. I just briefly explain it. I reckon those streams would admittedly be a bit longer though, because Kingdom Hearts games, for me at least, I take a while to play a Kingdom Hearts game to completion. As admittedly because I do 100%, and they all would probably be 100% runs as well. So, yeah, I mean, that would probably extend it as well. Simply because 100% of a Kingdom Hearts game does take a while. But I could probably do 1 easily, Kingdom Hearts 1. 2 as well, because I've played 2, you know, twice over now. 3, maybe. Birth by Sleep, eh. Dream Drop, yeah. No, not Recoded. Chain of Memories, yeah. 0.2, oh, that'd be incredibly easy. But, yeah, we get to it when we get to it, like I say. Or like I have said previously. Because that's not a catchphrase of mine. At all. I've just said it before. Okay, I think it's gonna be double fireball. Yeah. Okay, now if you could give, or not. Yeah, okay, 5 minutes. I'm just checking the time. We got like 5 minutes until I think I'm gonna call it a stream. But you know, we made progress either way, so I'm happy with it. I'd be more annoyed if we had gone, you know, let's do grim matchsticks from the start, and then I just didn't even beat him at all. I would have been more annoyed if that had happened. But thankfully, I had the common sense to go, you know what, let's do Beppy first. So yeah. And that should be our parries. I mean, if we can get him done here, I reckon that'd be pretty cool. But I doubt it. I doubt we will. Simply because I've already been struggling with this boss for a while. And I don't imagine this can be like the run, right? Unless it is, but you know, like I said, I doubt that. Oh, I almost actually avoided that one. You know, we'll do one or two more like long. This might be, hopefully, not that one though, anymore. I'll do one or two more, not like just set single attempts like that, but like just genuine attempts. Where I'm not failing on the I'm not failing on the first phase, and then we'll call it a night. But I mean, hey, Beppy, Wally Warbles, Funhouse Frazzle, all done. We got the first two done admittedly in the first half an hour, but progress is progress at the end of the day. I mean, no, I didn't. I put on the Discord that I was streaming, but I mean, I'd hope you guys would just join anyway at this point, because I mean, you know, I put on the Discord, but I mean, I hope, like I said, I hope you guys would just join anyway, because you guys know I'm streaming now. Or at least some is. It's fine though. Don't worry about it too much, James. Because I mean, we got another stream Saturday anyway. So okay, so this is the best way to deal damage in. Okay, that was very close. Way too close. This is the best way to deal damage in this phase is really to crouch, right? That's what I'm saying at least. If we can get it this run, I'll be very happy. I don't know if we will, but if we can, that'd be great. Don't jinx it. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to go invincible just so I don't get caught out there. Oh! Oh, I overshot the platform. Oh. Right, one more attempt, and then we're calling it a night. I'm not gonna keep on going like, oh, one more run. No, this is genuinely the last one, if this goes well. That was very close though. Maybe I should die though once I get hit on those, to see how, like, far I got. I don't know, I overshot the platform. I left the dash as it was, hopefully. I left the dash as it was simply because, that was where the platform was initially. Oh, hang on. The runs I'm counting for this are the, yeah, I'm surprised Matt's actually putting anything in the chat. He has put a bit in the chat on the stream, to be fair, Luke. But, the runs I'm counting as, you know, the last run are any runs where we actually get to the second phase. These ones don't count because, you know, it's just me doing silly mistakes at this point. And, like, stuff I really should not be doing by this point in these runs of the boss. This might be a double. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice. If I had the heart ring, this would probably be way easier, but you know, like I said, I don't want to do that. Simply because, you know, you guys said it was kind of cheating. You know what? One more. Literally one more, because I just got hit so stupidly there. This is the last one though, truly. Because now I'm getting into the mindset of, well, just one more run. Hang on a sec. Apologies, I'm concentrating really, like, quite a bit here. Let me just pause so I can have a sip. There we go. Right, hopefully I don't mess this up. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, no, apologies if I'm not talking, but that's because I kind of want to... If I'm able to get this done right here, I'll be very happy. I kind of want to just focus up quick. There we go. I was good. What? Okay. Oh, was that the hitbox of the third one coming out? Oh. Because that wasn't the fireball. Oh, you know what? I said that'll be the last run, so that's that. But that is very annoying because that was going really well. Ah. Well, I mean, we'll come back to that on the next Cuphead stream, and hopefully we'll get green matchsticks done. I mean, I'd be surprised if we didn't. I'd be a bit annoyed if we didn't by that point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's hitbox or hurtbox, it must have still been there. And that's what caused me to get hit. But, yeah, I mean, I noticed it's, our most recent streams, this one and the X2 one, have been kind of smaller streams. You know, not as active as some of the other ones were, say, like, when we started streaming on, like, X1, Sonic 1, like those. But, I mean, and the last Cuphead stream as well, those are the most active, I'd say. But it's still been a good stream. So, I mean, I'll just show quickly, just to sum up. We did Beppy the Clown, Wally Warbles, and Funhouse Frazzle. Yeah, cheers, Liam. I don't know why you're saying Elden Ring, like, cheers. But, I mean, yeah, we just got Grim Matchstick to do, and then we can go on to World 3. World 3 is the longest base game world, so I'd imagine that'll take a couple parts anyway, but I imagine we can get Grimy Beard. Well, I mean, no, you guys are gonna have to vote for what we do on the next playthrough. I'm gonna put Crash 1, Elden Ring, and another game. I'm gonna have to see what the other game is. But, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. But I reckon next time, if we get Grim Matchstick, we could probably do a run and gun, Sally's stage play, and, you know, Briny Beard, and maybe Calamaria as well. But, I mean, yeah. We'll get to that when we get to that. We need to do Grim Matchstick first. But, yeah. But, I mean, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh yeah, and we'll do this guy next time as well, because he gives us a coin. So, yeah. Hang on, let me see. Scrap me outside of Tesco's extra loom. Whoever wins this decides the next video topic. No, next live stream. But, I mean, yeah, anyway. Thanks for joining, guys. See you on Saturday. I'm going to put up another poll for that. So, hopefully you guys vote on that, and, you know, you guys get what you want to see. But, yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their evening, and goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh, there we go. And I don't even know if Eli's here, mate.